Remember, for the outline questions, you should not be looking at the bullet points unless you absolutely have to at the end. Start by going to the question and thinking about what they want from you, right? They're going to give you a task. The student wants to emphasize the order in which the two marches occurred. Okay, so if they don't talk about the order, I don't care. Now, I could go to the bullet points and figure out what the order is, but again, we'll do that if we need to. Let's just see if any of them even talk about the order first. So A, after suffragists in the UK marched from Edinburgh to London, suffragists in the US marched from New York City to Albany, New York. Well, after is a word that suggests an order, so that seems good, right? So this seems to do the job. Let's continue. B, in the early 1900s, suffragists in the UK and the US marched for women's voting rights, but what was the order, right? It doesn't answer that. C, a march from New York City to Albany, New York was followed by one that began in Edinburgh and ended in London. So that also talks about the order. So we've got a problem. We'll worry about that in a second, but already I've got two answer choices that work. Let's look at D. From October 12th to November 16th, 1912, suffragists in the UK marched from Edinburgh to London, but it doesn't say anything about the US one, so I don't care. Now, the first thing I would do is make sure there wasn't some sort of extra goal in the question, right? Did they ask me to do anything else besides emphasize the order? No, that's the only thing they want. Now, when I go to the choices, I might think, do they say the same thing, right? If they provide different facts, then I have to worry about that, right? So after suffragists in the UK marched from Edinburgh to London, suffragists in the US marched from New York City to Albany. So this is UK, then US. What does choice C say? A march from New York City to Albany, New York was followed by one that began in Edinburgh and ended in London. So this is US to UK. So notice, I have different answers to the question, right? Not just different answers like A and C are different answers, but they're giving me different facts about the order. This is the rare case where I go to the bullet points, but that's okay, because now I'm going there with a purpose. I'm looking for the order of things. So the UK was October 12th, 1912. The US was December 16th, 1912. So the correct order is UK to US. That is in choice A. So that's the answer. Done. So again, the strategy is do not look at the bullet points. Most of the time, you will not need to look at them. You will never need the information that's in there because it will also be in the choices and you won't have to worry about it being correct. This is a rare exception to that, but it doesn't bother me because it was very obvious that it was an exception because I was thorough. I went through all the answer choices and I saw that two of them accomplished the goal and they did that with different information. So I can go find that information in the bullet points without getting distracted by the other information that isn't necessary to answer this question. In any SAT, or PSAT question, we're always trying to minimize the amount of stuff we have to read and the things we have to know and learn because there's only so much space in our brains, guys. So keep it low and you'll be able to get more questions right.